Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses Blind. So, we just finished instruction. We're heading through the week, and I assumed we were going to run into supports, and I was not wrong. So I'm glad we started the recording before I actually reached the next exploration. So, Shamir, how are you doing?
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet?
What?
Never mind. I know what you'd say.
What are you doing here?
I was just thinking about someone I used to know.
Oh.
Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire.
I see.
It's all I can focus on lately.
Why do you think that is?
To be honest, I blame you.
Oh, yay.
I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him.
Oh.
You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan.
That is kind of odd.
I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
Is that a good thing? I can't really help it.
That's fair. It's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right?
Ah, of course.
That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
What will you do after the war? That's an excellent... I mean, there are always going to be places for mercenaries to make their living, no matter what in this kind of world. There's always conflict, so I assume that she's going to keep being a mercenary. But...
Good question. The world is completely open to me. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up. Though I may have done enough traveling for one lifetime. I like the idea of having a permanent home.
Really? That's unusual, considering what you've been through this far.
And after all my time here, I've grown quite fond of Fodlan.
Fair. That was nice. Oh my gosh, all of the evers. Cyril, let's have a conversation, shall we?
Whew, time for a breather. Hey, Professor.
You've been busy?
Yep, noticed you have been too. Seems like it's been a real rough day for just about everybody, huh? I've been so busy I still haven't eaten. I hope there's still food left.
Here, have some meat.
How come you're carrying that around? Whatever, I'm hungry. When you're hungry enough, just about anything tastes good. What a day. I need a nap, but I still gotta get the dining hall cleaned up.
Shouldn't push yourself too hard. Well, I mean, this is Cyril we're talking about. He loves doing this kind of thing.
Professor, that's funny. You push yourself harder than anybody else. You make me look lazy.
Touché.
Besides, I don't even break a sweat doing this stuff. The day Lady Rhea comes home, I want her to see the monastery the way it was 5 years ago. That's why I do all this stuff. For her. And the harder I work, the better. Heck, I'd do more than I do now if there were hours in the day. But I can't go without sleep. Tried once.
Of course you would. Probably just like every other person in this stinking monastery. They've probably all tried that before.
You must think I'm pretty weird, huh, Professor?
Except for Linhart. Whereas everybody else tries to see if they can stay awake for, more than a couple days at a time. I wonder if Linhart would try to sleep longer than 1 day. 24 hours of sleep. Goodbye.
I'm always on about Lady Rhea, and I'm not even from Fodlan. I bet most people around here think I'm kind of weird. But I'm real grateful for everything Lady Rhea's done for me.
I don't think it's wrong to live for another.
That's nice of you to say. Real nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Professor. It's good to know you like me. Helps me feel even more at home.
Oh, there's a pat on the head.
I've heard people say that good folks have a heart of gold. Not real gold, I mean. Just they always care about everybody else. Even guys like me. Lady Rhea's incredible. But I figure you're just the same, Professor.
No, that's very kind of him to say.
Okay. I guess I gotta give in and get some sleep. I'll get up extra early to make up for it. Good night, Professor.
Good night. He's really warmed up to Jackson. That's nice. Aha, more! Raphael! Yes, it is a good time. It's always a good time for Raph.
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately.
Sorry.
The battle's gonna keep going with or without you, but you're the one doing the most out there. It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle.
Yeah, that's okay, Raph. Your strengths lie in battle, not the fighting aspect of battle. Maybe not so much the strategy.
I see you running all over the place, even after the battle's over. I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
I'll be okay.
Oh yeah? As soon as you say you're fine, that's when it hits you. No offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you?
What?
Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do.
What speech?
I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna.
You've done things you didn't want to do.
What do you mean? Like studying? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it.
And I have good reason for what I do, Raph.
The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons.
Indeed.
Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you. My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder.
Nice.
What do you think?
I think you're important to me too, Raph. Yeah.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush.
You already are. You're so cute.
We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion.
Well, I mean, I don't think you can prevent that. I'm probably gonna be dumb anyway.
You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
Well, good. You sure do, Raph. You sure do. I like Raphael a lot. Like a lot of... Holy crap, that's a lot of motivation. Nice. Like, he is fantastic. How do we do?
It's finished.
Oh. That was kind of crappy. Oh well. So much learning. No one's really hitting any milestones. Crap.
I think I got it.
I'm getting it.
Great. Oop, what is this? Sure.
I will not yield! Yeah!
It's been a while since I had such a close call. If not for you, Professor, I wouldn't have made it.
Hmm.
I didn't expect to be ambushed on a simple scouting mission.
Are you hurt?
You should be asking about the mission, not about me.
Oh, shut up.
I have to ask, Professor, what brought you here?
I don't know why I'm here. I didn't even know I was supposed to be. I guess it was a premonition.
So you came to protect me. I'm beginning to understand why your allies love you.
You mean my friends? They're my friends. They're not my allies, they're my friends.
These are selfish times. One doesn't expect to encounter selflessness. You're kind. In that respect, I'd say you're much like Lady Rhea.
Yeah, I keep getting that. You think Lady Rhea is kind? Why am I asking this question? I know the answer to this.
Of course. It's thanks to her kindness that I'm here today. I was an outlaw in Fargus. She took me in and let me live here.
You were an outlaw?
Didn't I tell you? I was born into House Karen in Fargus.
Hmm.
They used to call me Thunderstrike Cassandra.
Wait, what?
I was implicated in a plot to kill the king. It was a totally false accusation, of course. I had to flee the kingdom, and the Archbishop took me in.
Why did you come to the monastery?
I used to be a student at the academy, so I knew I'd be safe here.
Oh.
Lady Rhea saved me once when I was a student, you know.
Well, that's interesting.
I don't really remember what happened. I was badly injured and near death. Lady Rhea took care of me. She didn't mind getting dirty. She took my muddied, bloodied body into her arms. Since then, Lady Rhea has been my inspiration. I will always serve her, protect her, love her. For some reason, when I think about Lady Rhea, your face comes to mind. You've become an important presence in my life.
I'm honored.
I wasn't expecting you to have a positive response. I'm not thrilled about it personally.
I'm not thrilled about it either. That was mean. I don't mind. Is that meaner? Is it meaner that it's less of that I...
I am still going to keep my eye on you. Not so I can report to Lady Rhea, though.
Oh?
Just because I want to.
Oh. Well then, Miss Blue Eyes. Okay.
Thank you so much.
I heard that you handed a crushing defeat to those Fodlan's Locket deserters. Sounds like, after your little intervention, they've changed their tune and are back on our side. Thanks for keeping them in line. Yeah, lion's loose. Boo. Okie dokie. We're going to take a look at the certifications. We're going to check the market real quick because a couple people hit their, what's the word I'm looking for? Their authority level. They've gone up enough. We're going to check that, and then we'll do some exploration. See you in a minute. Okay, we did a lot of stuff. Did like 6 certifications, did a whole bunch of shopping, replenished all my battalions, all the fun stuff. Okay, so we are on to supports between members of our class. So, first up, Ferdinand and Hilda. This should be amusing.
It just never ends. Oh, Ferdinand?
Hilda, do you need something?
I just have a tiny favor to ask.
Tiny.
I apologize, but I must graciously decline.
Good for you, Ferdinand. Good for you.
You didn't even let me say what it was.
I can proffer a guess. Instead of relying on others, why not try doing something on your own? Nobles should not be lazy or idle. We should accomplish our goals through earnest effort.
Easy for you to say. You're the very model of a diligent noble. Always contemplating the noblest course of action, never stopping to take a break.
True.
Your chore today was repairing the weapons, right? There are so many weapons here, and yet you're already done. That's pretty impressive.
Are we in a library? What weapons?
It was nothing. Anyone could have done the same.
I don't think so. I certainly couldn't.
I do not believe that to be true.
Look at me. I'm supposed to be organizing these library supplies, but I have no idea where to start.
What could be difficult about such a task? You simply line them up and count them.
There are too many. Well, maybe it doesn't seem difficult to you, but that's just because you're so clever.
So, here's the funny part. She was in here with Marianne before, if I'm recalling correctly. And she convinced Marianne to do stuff for her. And then she came back, and everything was even more out of sorts. That she took it into her hands and organized everything properly. She's clever too.
Granted, there might be some creative approaches to completing the task.
Oh? Please, enlighten me.
I can point you in the right direction. To start, divide them up by size.
Right. I'm with you so far. And then what?
Now, put similar items together. That makes it easier to get a handle on the numbers.
I see. Then what?
Now that you have arranged everything, you can begin counting. See how easy it is?
Wow! You did that in no time. You really saved my neck there. Thanks, Ferdinand. Bye!
Oh dear.
It was nothing. I suppose I ended up doing her work after all.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get. Bernie and Leonie!
Oh, it's Leonie. Perfect. The soil's ready. Let's get to planting. She's so diligent, I can barely... Oh, look at her elbow. There we go, all set. Now a little water. Her sleeve's all torn. She should get that fixed.
Hmm.
Hey, Bernadetta, what are you doing here? Leonie! I was, What is it? I was just admiring your hard work. If you've got time to stare, you may as well help me out. Is that all you wanted to say? Not exactly.
Okay, Leonie, she's being a little obsessive over your sleeve.
Well, come on, out with it. It's the elbow! Your elbow looks fine to me. Is it bothering you? Not mine, yours. Your sleeve's torn. Huh, how about that? You're right. I didn't notice. You could have just told me right away, you know. It's just a little tear, though. Nothing to worry about. If you don't mind, I could fix it for you. It would only take a minute. You can do that?
Yeah, she's really good with a thread and needle now.
I'm actually pretty good at sewing.
Also known as sewing.
I never knew. Well, if you're offering, by all means. Just let me finish watering these. Oh, I guess I should get this shirt off first, though, huh? What? Hold on, don't... You can't just...
Surprise! Whoa! Sylvain and all the ladies. With C support and a max of B means these are not going to be terribly deep. Let's begin.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. You're looking lovely today. Join me on a stroll around town? Aw, is a sweet girl like you doing all this hard work by yourself? That's no good. Allow me to help.
Hi.
She gotta shoot you in your face, Sylvain.
Oh, hey, Leonie. Sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry right now.
Hey! Get back here!
Whoa, no need to yell. Do you need something?
You chat up all the girls like that, don't you?
What a terrible thing to say. I see a girl, I figure it would be rude just to pass her by without at least a wink or a nice word. But you knew that, so I'm going to get going now. See you, Leonie.
Wait, now hold on. How come it's not rude for you to just pass me by?
Ooh.
Me? Pass who now?
Look at me. I'm a girl, you know.
Oh, I see. A girl. You're a girl. Huh. Sorry. I know it's true in theory, but it looks like my brain just didn't want to accept it.
Oh my.
But you're correct. You are a beautiful girl in your own right. Yes, that is a statement with which I agree.
Sylvain, do you like holes? Because you're digging one right now.
I am ever so terribly sorry for being so rude, my lady. How can I ever make this up to you?
Yeah, hang on, back up. Don't get the wrong idea.
Seriously, I feel just dreadful about how I acted. This is the first time I've done anything like this. It's shocking that I'm capable of such low behavior.
Now I'm confused. Maybe Sylvain's being serious and he's kind of confused as to why his girl radar isn't set off by Leonie. Or maybe he's just mocking her.
Even if you are a somewhat crude, spirited girl, that doesn't excuse my...
What did you just call me?
A spirited girl.
Right, of course. I'm sorry. I can't believe I was so thoughtless.
Good.
Hey! Acting pitiful won't get you anywhere. I won't just forget about this, you know.
Well, there we have it. Sylvain doesn't look at Leonie as a girl. Ow. Inflame time.
Hey there, Flane. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand.
Okay.
My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Good on you, Seth. Good on you. You know how to protect her from terrible, terrible creatures such as Sylvain. I mean, he has a point.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He's not entirely wrong.
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
Oh dear.
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but...
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
Well,
Do I really look like such a villain to you?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
oh.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
Truly, there are countless terrible stories of your behavior.
Blaine she's not gonna let it go.
I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with, that you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
I mean, Ingrid had stories.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
No, that's steeped in truth. Maybe not, 100% true, but... Hilda? Why is it Hilda? Ingrid?
I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire. Or so the saying goes.
Right.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet, but...
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flane, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message. Flane, hey! The professor said we need to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me! There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about that.
True. Okay, now Sylvain and Manuela.
Ugh, my head. Why am I here instead of the infirmary? When did I... Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
How are you feeling, Professor Manuela?
Sylvain? What do you need at this hour?
You don't remember? Well, you collapsed in the infirmary and...
That doesn't sound like me. Wait, no, I remember. The truth is, something sad happened. So I did what I always do to forget my troubles.
Does it involve inebriation?
Anyway, I found you passed out on the floor, helped you up, then carried you back here.
Sounds like inebriation to me.
And what were you doing in the infirmary late at night? Not bringing a girl there, I hope.
Nope, I was definitely alone. I just had a bad feeling and I decided to look around to see if anyone needed my help.
Nah.
Ugh, my poor head.
Are you all right? Here, have some water.
What a thoughtful young man you are. You're a real gentleman, compared to that jerk who just...
That good-for-nothing guy who strung you along, whispered sweet nothings in your ear, then shattered your heart beyond repair? I agree. He's a jerk.
Oh no. Did I say those things to you?
Actually, your version had more details. Very detailed details.
Oh.
Oh dear.
You know, Professor, you're a good catch. It's a shame that you've had no luck with men. You need a guy like me. Somebody who sees your beauty and appreciates how tender you are, emotionally, and how much love you have to give.
You're a smooth talker, even when you don't mean what you say. I'm going to change, so shoot, okay?
Sure, I can take a hint. Rest up, Manuela.
Thank you, Sylvain. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Did he just call me Manuela and not Professor? That sly little... Although...
No.
Me?
No.
With Sylvain?
No.
Now there's a crazy thought.
Yes. All crazy. Too crazy. Don't do it. Alright, got a bunch with Raphael. Let's see. With Ignatz.
Hey, Ig! Ignatz? Hey, Ignatz is here! What's gotten into him? Hey!
He's gonna get grumpy, Ignatz. He probably should reply soon.
Ah! Hey, you've been acting weird lately. Are you sick or something?
Raphael! No, I'm fine.
So what's going on with you? Are you worried about something? Want to talk about it?
I don't know about worried. It's just, you know, your parents.
Hey now!
You're a rock star.
Ah! What is it?
I thought I told you to drop it. Just forget about it.
I can't just forget about it. You lost your parents. And when you were in need, my family did nothing to help you.
Well, what were they supposed to do about it? It's not like they killed my parents. And besides, that's our folks you're talking about. That's got nothing to do with us, right?
Right.
I still can't help but feel responsible. Like I owe you somehow.
Look, if you want to do something, just be my pal like you used to.
Yeah.
We can eat tasty meals together, play games, make jokes, and laugh until our bellies hurt.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Of course it is! We were friends before, and there's no reason we can't be friends now.
There you go.
Raphael, thank you. And I'm sorry about before.
Well, that was easy enough. Okay then. Raphael and Marianne. Oh, this is a follow-up to the birdie. Yeah.
Raphael?
Yeah, I get it. But you can't be so picky.
Oh no.
You need some meat in your diet. I don't know if you can eat human food, but bug meat might be good for you. That's right. You need to eat plenty of bug meat if you want to get big and strong like me. No more sweets for you.
What? He's talking to a bird?
Huh? Is someone there? Oh, Marianne! You're right on time.
Oh boy.
This little birdie was telling me that he misses you. And, oh, it flew off.
It appears so.
Why do you think birds fly away when there's more than one person around? Birds never seem to stay put unless I'm alone.
Birds are very cautious creatures. They tend to fly away when they're startled.
Yeah.
You mean they're afraid of loud noises? Oops, that was probably too loud for the birds.
Come on, Raphael. Keep it down.
Oh.
How's this? Do you think we'd be able to talk to birds together like this? I still haven't met a bird that can speak human. I was hoping you could introduce me.
Huh? I thought you were just talking to one.
I was mostly talking at him, not to him. He just said chirp chirp and stuff like that. I had no idea what he was talking about. I don't think he understood me either.
Yeah.
Marianne, you always know which birds understand what you're saying, right? Next time you find a bird who understands you, I hope you let me know so I can join the conversation.
No.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Awkward-ish? I don't know. That seemed pretty benign. Eh. Raphael and Shamir. Wow, there's a lot with them. Let's see what happens. Nah.
What's wrong with you?
Shamir! How long have you been there?
She's everywhere all the time.
Too long. You're blocking my way.
Wait, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Ask? Just make it quick.
Well, you see, whenever I go into battle, the enemy seems to find me right away. I'm an easy target. But I want to be able to move around the battlefield without being noticed, like you do. So what do you think? Would it be possible?
Do you think you're being noticed because of your size?
Of course. I'm pretty hard to miss, you know. I thought that was obvious.
Wrong. It's not your size, it's your presence. It's strong, almost unbearably so.
My presence. Is that something I can change?
Yeah.
With practice. Maybe. Let me ask you, have you ever felt my presence?
Now that I think about it, I haven't. That must be why I didn't notice you earlier. But how can I do that? Will you teach me? Please? Please?
Fine. There's a breathing technique that masks your presence.
I don't think Raph can do breathing techniques. He will probably die.
When you breathe, are you continuously inhaling then exhaling?
Well, of course. That's the best way I know how. I'd explode if I only breathed in.
Right. To minimize your presence, breathe in, then out again. In through the nose, then gently out through the mouth twice.
In, out, out. That's it? I could definitely do that. I couldn't do it, Shamir.
Wait, hang on.
I couldn't do it, Shamir.
He is really the best. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
Breathe less. Keep it to the absolute minimum.
I don't know the minimum.
It'll take some practice.
Sure. I'll keep trying. In, out, out is trickier than it sounds.
Yay! We'll make a stealth boy out of you yet.